Dead Ringer, an Annabelle Archer wedding planner mystery novella by Laura Durham, narrated by Stephanie Spicer. Chapter 1. "Where are you?" I asked, holding my phone against my ear and carrying a pair of overstuffed canvas bags in my other hand. The hotel elevator had deposited me on the basement level of the W Hotel, and I sidestepped cardboard boxes, bolts of gold-sequined fabric, and bright orange buckets of flowers as I made my way to the ballroom. "We're in the middle section, about halfway down," Kate's voice crackled through the phone. The W Hotel sat right across from the White House, and I wondered if this had anything to do with the dodgy cell reception or if it was merely a basement issue. The modern hotel had once been one of the oldest historic hotels in the city, the Hotel Washington, but after declining for many years, had been snapped up by a ritzy hotel group and refashioned into a sleek W Hotel. The classic lobby with brocade settees had been replaced by the living room with a black and white tile floor, a 360-degree bar that pumped out club music, and a virtual fireplace projected onto a flat screen. The rooftop, with its impressive open-air view of the White House and frequent sightings of the president's helicopter detail, had become a highly selective spot for cocktails, featuring willowy women in skimpy black dresses as gatekeepers. I never felt quite hip enough to be at the W. "Okay, I'll see you in a second." I slipped my phone into the pocket of my jeans and shifted one of the heavy bags to my now free hand. I stepped carefully down the staircase that led from the elevator bank to the ballroom level, avoiding the lighting crew on tall ladders at the bottom. Almost every inch of the floor was covered in boxes, crates, or tables yet to be unfolded. "A bridal show is even more chaotic than a wedding," I muttered to myself as I snaked a path through the ballroom foyer. And as the owner of one of Washington, D.C.'s top wedding planning firms, I knew firsthand how chaotic weddings could be. I passed through the propped open double doors to the ballroom and peered across the room, which had already been divided into thirds with panels of ivory fabric that reached from floor to ceiling. A pair of modern crystal chandeliers, shaped like massive, glittering cones, dominated the ceiling in the long rectangular space and drew my eyes away from the set-up clutter covering the dark carpet. I spotted my assistant's blonde bob about halfway down the center, as promised. She waved at me with both hands and what appeared to be a to-go coffee in each one.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?